Hello everyone, I'm back. Good to see you. If you don't know, I've just returned from a 5-week holiday. Took a little break. It was very nice. Gotta tell you, after doing YouTube for 2.5 years, maybe longer, 3 at this point, I don't know, too long, not watching a single movie, not reading online discourse about movies, none of that. Not doing that for 2 months has been the most refreshing thing ever. But I'm back. Let's talk about now F1. We're back. Movies have to be discussed. And let's just say going forward, we are going to try to do our best to avoid toxic movie criticism because I am so sick to death of that overtaking what this should be about, which is a celebration of movies, good or bad. On a quick side note, I think I went on YouTube this morning and I saw that Piers Morgan was interviewing The Critical Drinker and Dean Cain, former Superman actor, and the headline said, "Superman's woke." And I watched a little bit of it, and a lot of the comments were refreshing because they said the movie Superman, which I haven't seen yet, I'm seeing it tomorrow, is not woke. We are perpetuating lies to appeal to a right-wing audience, and hey, I'm not having a go at anyone, but it's true. You've got people that fight, and look, all I'm saying is, this has gone on too long, this little intro. We're talking about movies at the end of the day. We've really got to stop this knife fight between left and right and woke and not woke, whatever. Anyway, F1. F1 is a great movie to start talking about movies again because there's no controversy, I don't think, with F1. Because it's just a really good, entertaining sports movie at the end of the day. I had a brilliant time watching this, saw it tonight. I've just gotten home from seeing it. I went with a mate, loved it. Loved it, it's been out for a couple of weeks. I know I'm late to this conversation, but I loved everything about this movie. The only criticism I've really got is that it probably went on just a tad too long, maybe 15 minutes too long. You could take out that time, make it a little bit tighter. Another thing I guess I could say they could have done better is some of the dialogue, not between characters, but there's a heavy presence of commentators, the people watching the race, describing, narrating the race. Some of their lines were very on the nose. Like, all right, I know what Brad Pitt has to do. I understand what changing tires does. Like, things like that. I was like, but I get it. It makes the movie more accessible to people that don't know what's going on. I get that. Those are really the only things I didn't like about the movie. One thing I will say that I love about the way Joseph Kosinski, the guy that directs this movie, I need to look at his name, Joseph K. His movies, he did Tron, Top Gun, Oblivion. His movies look clean. This movie looks clean, and I was shocked to find out after the fact that most of this movie is CGI reliant. The integration of CGI in this movie is class. There is no better example of great CGI right now than F1. For all the talk and negativity around special effects, this movie just goes to show special effects have a purpose, and when they're used to fulfill that purpose, there is no issue with CGI. If this movie's full of CGI, great. It looked great. Everything looked tangible and real to me. Even some of the de-aging. The way Joseph K shoots his movies, he knows he has to implement CGI. So he's smart about the way he shoots things. He's looking ahead. He's not shooting and going, we can fix it later. He's shooting with the foreknowledge that CGI will fill in the gaps and add to the vision. I really like him as a director. All his movies, they're predictable in nature, most of his movies. Like this one, it's a racing movie. You know generally what's going to happen. But the way he executes it keeps it fun and thrilling. And that's what this movie is. Brad Pitt is just a legend. I love Brad Pitt, always have. He's 60-something years old. He looks 40. He does He's just effortlessly charming. And there's lines in here with people hitting on him, saying he's handsome, and you just gotta laugh because, yeah, he is. Javier Bardem is in this movie, and he is... How many movies has he led as a leading man? Because he has leading man energy. He is so good. He is so likable in this movie, and he plays a very, typical role. The guy that brings in the reckless driver to save his company, his racing team. You've seen it before, but just the energy everyone he brings to it, and everyone else in the movie, all the energies they bring to their characters, their predictable stock characters, they elevate the movie. Hans Zimmer elevates the movie with this awesome soundtrack. It's fantastic. Don't listen to it when you're driving, because you'll start speeding like I did on my way back home. What else am I meant to say? The editing was very good. Cinematography, like I said before, is fantastic. CGI is fantastic. Sound design, fantastic. Acting, everything. It's a blockbuster. It is probably one of the better movies I've seen this year. I forget what movies I've seen this year, but F1 is definitely a standout. It reminded me a lot of Gran Turismo that came out 2 or 3 years ago. I loved Gran Turismo. I thought Gran Turismo was a sleeper hit, was a fantastic little movie. I'm debating right now which one I like more. I remember walking out of the cinema after Gran Turismo with maybe an elevated energy, because that movie ends on such a high for me, like the classic racing movie ending, where this one sort of drags a little bit on past the final race, so it doesn't quite end on that high. But in any case, Gran Turismo was great. This was great. If you haven't seen it, go see it. If you have seen it, what do you think about it? I guess I can end on this now. If anyone wants to know, yes, I had a great holiday. I thank you for waiting. You know what? When I made my last video saying I'm taking a break, I expected at least, 100, 200 people to just unsub. Like, yeah, he's not coming back. That's what I thought. And I thought I'd get a lot of laughs because I was rather honest and open in that last video. But no, you guys are the best for supporting me. You guys are... The response to that last video, it reminded me why I do this and why I love movies. I often find myself a man that gets quite frustrated with people. I'm easily frustrated by humans and some of the stupid shit people do. And it makes me go, why? Why do I like movies? Why do I want to be a part of movies, which is something that has to be shared with people? People annoy me. Why do I want to be a part of that? Why do I talk about movies online? Because sometimes you have an opinion that differs from people and they attack you, and it's just like, it doesn't get to me, but it's like, why do I do this? Why do I bother? My people that are subscribed to me now and the responses I get on every video, that's why. So just wanted to say, I'm back. I needed the break. The break was great. European holiday was incredible. Now we can get back to work. I might talk more about this in a separate update video because things are happening. But yeah, what's going to happen is you'll get a review for Superman tomorrow, because I'm seeing Superman tomorrow. And then the day after that, I'm filming my Zack Snyder's Justice League review, which will be over an hour long. I've got like a 30-page script. It's long. And then you'll see me sporadically whenever I decide to make videos. So yeah, that's it. Go see F1. Thank you for staying with me. By the way, only lost like 6 subscribers in 2 months. Pretty good. As I said, you guys are the best. I'll see you tomorrow and we can talk about Superman. Whether or not I like it, I don't know. I'm getting quite nervous about Superman. The more I see, the less I give a shit. So we'll see.